Hey, friends, it's me, your tarot fairy godmother. My chair is too low. I am, we are playing with some tech. That's what we're doing. And so, in order to do that, I thought I would come on here and do some readings and share with you this deck that I have told you about many, many times. Hey, Allie Mam and Gemini Sun, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. What is this? This is us, John and I, testing some tech. And, oh, Dina, good to see you. Oh, Allie, you've never seen a pop-up before. Yeah, we do it sometimes. Makes you ear, good to see you. Teresa, see, y'all are so reliable. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are testing some new things. We just tested something on TikTok, on Facebook. That was great. But this is where I had to come to really see how things were going to work because I knew you would be here. Right, Gemini Sun, notifications on for the win. Very good. So good to see all of you. Special shout out to the members and moderators. Check this out. All right. Pretty. Right, make sure you see it. Yes, the chat's on the screen. Yes. What do you think about that? I will be reporting back to IT. What do you think about that? Right, so you're the trial run. Yes, you are, Allie Mammon. Yeah. And okay, so you like the chat on the screen. I will report back on that and say that it is liked. We can see it. It's so good. Ah, excellent, excellent. The IT department will be pleased. Excellent. All right. Probably Bird, if I had better vision, I would love it, right? Right. Blue Skies 505. So good to see you. All right. And if you are a member of this channel, I did put up a couple of members only pre-recorded videos yesterday. And tomorrow evening we have a members only live stream. So members, we got a lot going on. Does it help me? It does not. No, I can see that it's there, but I cannot really see it. No. So I am going to do some readings, and I'm going to do some readings. Some of you, I bet Dina will remember this. Maybe Teresa as well. Those of you who have been with me for a long time will remember me talking about a deck that I refer to as the big guns that I would sometimes bring out if I was really stumped, and I would never do more than 3 cards with this deck because it's intense. Well, I put it away for a long time because it's intense. So in how shall I say, what is it? Spiral Tarot, Fairy Tale Tarot? What deck is it? It is Tarot of Transformation. Tarot of Transformation, which is a really weird deck. They use a lot of sacred geometry, and their take on the cards is very, very different and very, very different and interesting. All right. So this is the deck we're going to play with. You will not see this deck. Sacred geometry is what they say. They say it's a deck based on sacred geometry. All right. So I'm going to do not more than 3 cards for each question. Let's see what we got. And LP, yeah, we're doing a lot. We're growing. So yeah. Okay. All right. We're doing a lot of different things. All right. Right. I didn't think about this, LP, but the pink and the blue, dark purple, it actually works really well. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to scroll back, and the first question that I see is from LP, and was just wondering for a a message for love or career. So let's do one of each. For love, the 10 of discs reversed. Now, these people call the 10 of discs or the 10 of pentacles the great view, thinking about like the concept of legacy and progeny and looking at the generations, taking that big view. For me, I would look at this, like if we were talking about love, I would look at this LP and say, what you're looking for is not something that you've seen before. You're looking for something different than what you've seen, than what you've experienced in your own life in relationship or than relationships you've seen. Regarding career, now isn't it interesting you got 2 10s? I would see that LP as being very auspicious. 10 of Wands as no self, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me for the 10 of Wands, but I can think, I can puzzle it out. Like most of these, I can puzzle out, but you can see why I don't use this deck often. So when I look at this for you, LP, I'm going to say you're getting ready to start a new chapter in both aspects of your life. And it all comes down to knowing who you are unapologetically and being who you are unapologetically. That's the end of that. That's it. If you can do that, you'll have what you need. All right. Dina, when you go camping, what's up with that? All right. Trey Cameron, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Words of advice on another draft. Okay, let's take a look. And when he says draft, what we're talking about is writing, not any other kind of draft. And I'm going to tell you, let's see, hang on one second. Not too much information at all, LP. Yeah, no, you are so ready after, yeah, I get it. You are so ready. Right. Oh, Dina, yeah, no, seriously. Seriously, it is very, that's a good word. Dense is a good word. Good word. Okay. So, Trey, writing. The Wheel of Fortune flowing with change. I think the advice is like with each rewrite, you get better and better. I think you'll know when you're ready, but this is the right thing. It's happening. It's good. It's good. All right. It's so good to see all of you here. Thank you so much. Let me just scroll back up. I'm with one chat window today, so I'm going back and forth. Dina, good to see you. Thanks for being here. What does Spirit want me to know? So 5 of Swords holding the vision. You know, 5 of Swords, typically a card of battle, but think about it as the battle to hold the vision. Thinking about swords being the suit of vision. And so, Dina, even though it is difficult, this is instructing you to hang on to your thoughts and vision about where you're going and what you want to do and how you're going to make it happen. It is a battle, but it's a battle you can win. Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Dying with a sinus thing since Friday. Feel like you're slacking at work even before you took a couple of days off. Is my boss annoyed with me pushing my projects back or understanding? So how does your boss feel about a sick employee? Okay, so the teacher, I want to say the teacher is the queen. So this is Queen of Wands, spirit in matter. And I think your boss is fine and understanding. We all get sick. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But I think there is another thing about like, what can you do? Because you haven't been feeling well for a while. And server, I think, is Page of Wands, transmitter of light. It may be that there is new information you need around your health. So don't be afraid to see a doctor, figure out, like, are we dealing with allergies? Is there a sinus issue? Is there a sinus issue that is not viral nor bacterial, but structural? You may need to look at those things. Oh no, Gemini Sun, you're sick too. That's terrible. I can sometimes see the chat coming in, which is totally helpful. Are you going to get this deck? Oh my gosh. Oh, Barbie, you're going to see an ENT again. That's good. So as it turns out, sometimes I can see the chat on the screen, and sometimes it does help me. So yes, and that's really what we're testing out here. Is the chat on the screen? Do you like it? All right. Latrell R. Morris, so good to see you, and thanks for being a member with your other account. General reading. The moon. Peace in the darkness. So I love that and hate it, because for me, the moon is about the search for the light. Barbie, I think a good leader will understand that. I do. I think a good leader will get it. Okay, so Latrell, this tells you to be at peace with where you're at. Be at peace even with things you don't know, don't like, and don't understand. And I do think that's fair. But I also think that the moon asks us to go further than being at peace with it, to figure it out, to explore it. So maybe peace is the first step before exploration. All right. Wendy Robison, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Ha! Smile Soul 20, I just saw you. Right, I'm floating around the internet here, working on the technologies. So thank you for helping. Smile Soul 20 was the only person on Facebook as I was figuring out some things on Facebook. So I was really, really grateful to have you there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So Wendy Robison, here we go. Server of Cups, attending to emotional needs. So I think the server is the Page. And I don't think I need to interpret this for you, Wendy. I think we can all just look at it and breathe with it and affirm that that is what you are doing and what you need to do. And it's pretty damn simple, I think. I think sometimes this deck will just do your work for you. Oh, where did she come from? I can tell you. Did you see her? Did you see her? That was fun. All right. Shelley Beals, thank you for your kind words. Thanks for being here. And here's your question. Just retired. What does Spirit want me to know? I love this one. Empress, Queen of Life. Isn't this perfect? Okay, so the Earth Mother, that's the Empress. But when we talk about retirement, you're certainly not having a baby. You're certainly not, it's the ending of something, but this also comes in to remind you, and the start of something new. You just retired, but what you really just did was got the best promotion of all to Queen of your life. And so what you need to know is you are in charge of this. This can be any way you want it to be. So go forward with it. Being creative and really enjoying what you have going on. Oh, Lisa Harmon, thank you so much for being a member for more than 3 years and the generous super sticker, which is probably why we saw that cute little creature, who, by the way, the creature's name is Isabel. I think Isabel should stay up for longer. I will talk with Isabel's master about that, being John. All right. Lisa, thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. All right. TJ and GA. What can I do to feel lighter and enjoy life more? What a great question. Teacher of Swords reversed, inquiring mind reversed. So again, what was the question? What can I do to feel lighter and enjoy life more? Stop overthinking. Seriously, you're a very, very smart person, but sometimes you let your brain chew on itself for too long. Okay. Smile Soul 20, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for being a huge help today. Really appreciate you. Will I find a new partner to share my life with soon? 8 of Swords. Now, why would equanimity be the keyword for 8 of Swords? I want a second card. 6 of Wands and it's reverse. 6 of Wands, inner seeing. Like this takes some work for me to get to in some ways, which is why I sometimes put it away for a long time. But here's what I see, Smile Soul 20. I think your worry is that you will not. And in fact, it's been a hard search. It's been a hard journey. But I think if you can get out of the anxious mind and recognize that you are just as capable of doing this as anybody else, so you might as well, I think you will. Oh, Shelley, you are more than welcome. Okay. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Will I be in a relationship again soon? Single for 6+ years, but also haven't been looking. Teacher of Discs. So that's like Queen of Pentacles, but its keyword is passionate play, but it's reversed. What the heck do we want to do with this? Dina, I agree with you about those keywords. Yeah. And that's why I like this card. This deck is really interesting, right? You kind of have to take it as its own thing in a way. So here's the thing, Teresa. You need to be very, very intentional about this. If you want a relationship, great, but be intentional about it. Don't just let it happen, and don't just choose the person who chooses you. Choose the person that's right for you who also chooses you. I think in the past, there's been some tendency like, if you choose me and I can stand you, then great, we're going to do this. And then we later find out why that should not have been your choice. So you have to do it differently. Dina, I am a person who does not cut my decks. The whole thing about tarot and scissors and deck trimming, I recognize it's a whole thing. I recognize it's creative. I recognize it's a way of making your cards your own. Scissors will never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, come near any of my tarot decks. Ever, 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 ever have I made myself clear. I have no problem when other people do it. I think it's great. But for me, we are not cutting anything having to do with my tarot decks or near my tarot decks ever, ever, ever. The thought of it is like gut-wrenching to me. It is so funny. How much like, do what now? I also do not write, okay, Scorpio. Is that a Scorpio thing? I'm so not an astrologer. I would love it if you would tell me how that is a Scorpio thing. Because I'm not an astrologer. So I would love to know, but thank you. Thank you for understanding and thank you for seeing me. That's so funny. Okay. Where am I? Gemini Sun, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Can I get a reading on M? What do the cards think about them? So this is just as a human being, having nothing to like, we don't have a relational context. So this is just that and nothing more than that. And I just got a reminder telling me I have something to do in 15 minutes. So I'm going to try to fly through these questions to get to everybody. Okay. So Gemini Sun. This is a person who does not necessarily make good decisions, does not trust themselves, and probably with good reason. That's not to say they're a bad person in any way, but, and I'm not saying that this person is untrustworthy by being dishonest, but in some ways does not know what they're doing. Lynn Collins, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. A message for career. Kali, the tower, shattering the structure. Okay, you got to love this for the tower. But as a message for career, and then the devil reversed. Oh my gosh, you've got stuff going on here. Like, I feel like there's stuff going on here where it is time literally for the big guns, no hold bars, do whatever, ever you need to do. I hate to even say that, but it doesn't, I mean, it looks like what you're going through requires this. Ellie Mammon, about your health. What your body and what your body and the universe need for nourishment. No, what your body and the universe think you need for nourishment. The Ace of Wands. So if you can tolerate spicy foods might be really good for you. You also want a lot of leafy greens. I'll say those two things for sure. And probably root vegetables. Carrots or any root vegetable would be really good too. Obviously not a doctor. So good to see all of you coming in, letting you know I think I'm signing out pretty quickly. Okay, yeah. I have to talk, just a phone call with dear Mamselle Camille in 15 minutes. Those of you who know Camille know that will be a great deal of fun. So let me get to these questions. Make sure, Michelle, my insurance company handling my disability moved up our phone call a month and a half earlier than expected. I emailed asking if there was something I should worry about. Should I be worried? Huh. No, I wouldn't be worried. Joyous freaking flow. I would not be worried. Okay. Febborn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You gave me a beautiful deck for processing with. Maybe I'll do a live with that deck and we'll just do like ancestor readings. But here we go, Febborn. Still processing. Message from my mother, if any. How's she doing? Rainbow Bridge. Literally, Rainbow Bridge. Her mother just passed. The card is Rainbow Bridge, and it's reversed. Mom is still just processing too. She is finding a lot of truth and a lot of healing. Julie. Okay, wondering, you've completed your exam. Wondering, no, I'm not going to do that with this deck. No, I will just give you a card for your way forward, Julie. Two of Wands, which they call healing sexual energy. I'm not going to comment on that. But one way or the other, you will have a good way forward here. That I can tell you. By Shelley, Divine Angel's Guidance for you in general. Eight of Cups reversed. Human doing. Yeah, you need to be a human doing rather than a human paralyzed. Sometimes you are a human paralyzed. Allow that, but also allow yourself to get out of it and do. Raquel, thanks for being a member for 3 years or more. How's the month looking? Your birthday and A 10-mile run coming up. My goodness, happy birthday. Teacher of Swords, and you literally are a teacher, so that's so cool. Inquiring mind. Just keep your mind open and your thoughts clear, and everything will be good. Lisa Harmon, so good to see you. And once again, thank you for the super chat, super sticker. Really appreciate it. Okay. Lisa Harmon, here we go. I would like to know what Spirit wants me to know. Ten of Swords, and I love they call it leaving the story. For as long as I've known you, you have been reprocessing your story. And I think now you're sort of leaving the story of this past health issue so you can move forward to the next thing. So very good. Okay, Ness, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. I'm really frustrated with everything, the usual work, kids, political things, going home, back home. I'd love a Valium reading. Yeah, I understand completely. Here is your Valium. Isn't that fun? The Two of Cups, authentic connection. Love is everything, man. Just be in love. Love your kids, love yourself, love your creativity, focus on love above all. There's your Valium. I'm keeping that card because I want to take it out because I want to take a picture of it. So no one else will get that card. It just is what it is. Okay. 64, Amy Penn, interview at the top of the hour. How will it go? 5 of Cups reversed, natural intimacy. Well, you certainly are not going to be having intimacy in your interview. And in fact, it may feel a little forced, but I think you will be positive and do a good job. Theranaya, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Guidance for the week and doing something new to handle challenging situations. The Hermit reversed. I love that the Hermit is called the crone in this deck. The light of introspection. Theranaya, I think the new things that you are doing are really going to work. Take time for yourself. Do not be antisocial. Enjoy people around you, but do have good boundaries about how much time you want to spend with people. And if you really don't want to, it's okay to say no. Jennifer, so good to see you. How to heal from the past. Is Reiki a good thing to heal from the past? It won't hurt. It could help. What can I do now regarding pains and wounds? King of Cups, abiding in love, recognizing that you are love, you are loved, you are loving and lovable, and anyone who doesn't know that is fucked in the head. I mean, obviously, it's more complex than that, but that's a start. Sundial, good to see you. Sundial 40, getting worried about my remote job lately. They're slowly replacing the American employees with people from overseas. What do the next few months hold for me with this company? Yeah, 6 of Wands reversed. I'm concerned. I feel like it's very possible you'll be laid off within the next 6 months. Prepare for that. And then if it doesn't happen, who cares? But if you're already in a better place, how good is that? Oh, Jenny, I'm so sorry I skipped you on Saturday. I'm so glad we had an opportunity to do it today. Good to see you, Jenny. I commented on your question, but never ended up doing the reading. Okay. So where's the question? Jenny, where's the question? I'm still not seeing it. I will look for it, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Preetha, your current situation, you're not in control. Like, take control in the ways that you can. Otherwise, just change the attitude because there's not much else you can do. Okay. Oh, Dina, that's why I'm a Scorpio, because I'm fixed. That makes total sense. Rebecca Dusk, so good to see you. Okay. Jenny, here it is. Here it is. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here we go. I recently realized the extent of how much I look for both of my parents in relationships. How can I break the pattern to have better and healthier relationships? Good question. Shattering the structure, the tower. Just be really, really clear that, like, be aware. Be very, very aware that it's a structure. Bring it to reality and it will be gone. You know, bring it here, bring it to the front of your brain. Look for it and it will be gone. Well done. Rebecca, this is Tarot of Transformation. Tarot of Transformation. Liz Moore, so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Seven of Cups. They call it Drama Queen. I don't love that. I see it as recognizing that you have many, many choices, Liz, and you can do what you want to do. Jenny, you have a great day too. Martha, how's Bezos the kitty feeling? 5 spiritual leaders, taking the Hierophant off the pedestal. Okay. I think we're doing better. Okay. All right. My friends, Wendy, I can see you. I got Raquel. I got Raquel. Okay, but thank you. She asked twice. I got her, but thank you. Okay. My friends, I'm going to take this opportunity to go because I have a call in 3 minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Oh, you asked for Cassie. I did miss you. No, Wendy, you were good. You're good, Wendy. I'm bad. You're good. Everyone say thank you to Wendy. And let me do Raquel before I go. And okay, right over Ness. We're looking for okay. Hang on. I remember Ness had a lot of, oh yes, there we go. There it is. Raquel, for your daughter Cassie, who's also a member here. And once again, big thanks to Wendy for being a great moderator, even when I am, as Dina pointed out, a stubborn Scorpio. Got it. No, it's true. Raquel, for Cassie, she and her partner are going on a date tomorrow and trying to get back to knowing each other. How will that go? It's the right thing for them to do. You know, I mean, I don't know how it will go, but I know it is what they need to do on this journey to figure out what they're doing. So it's the right step. I can tell you that. All right, Raquel, thank you. Okay, Cassie, there it is. If I log off, it's a bad sign. No, Cassie, never, ever, no, it's the right thing, Cassie. You're doing the right thing. That's really, really clear. All right, I am going to log off now. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Members, join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. And I am available for readings this week. I got time today. I got time tomorrow. I'm available. So reach out and get thy reading. Thanks so much. Take care.